The last bus home. It was a freezing cold night in Chicago. Snow was falling heavily, and people were rushing home. Outside an old bus station, 17-year-old Ethan Miller was sitting with his old guitar. He dreamed of becoming a great musician someday. That night, after playing for almost 2 hours, Ethan had earned only $7. He smiled and thought, at least I can buy a bus ticket home. But then he noticed an elderly man sitting near the station. The man had missed his bus and didn't have enough money for another ticket. Ethan looked at his $7. Then he looked at the old man. Without thinking twice, Ethan gave him all the money. Here, sir, you need it more than I do. That night, Ethan walked nearly an hour through the snow to reach home. The next morning, he received a phone call. It was the same elderly man. His name was Daniel Carter, and he owned a small music club in Chicago. Daniel said, Ethan, I saw you playing last night. But what impressed me wasn't your guitar. It was your kindness. Then he invited Ethan to perform at his club. That evening, Ethan played in front of a small audience. His hands were shaking, but soon he became confident. Everyone applauded. Daniel later shared Ethan's performance with a young musicians program in New York. A few days later, Ethan received an invitation to audition. His mother helped him travel to New York. At the audition, other musicians had expensive guitars and professional training. Ethan had only his old guitar. He closed his eyes and played. After the performance, one judge said, Ethan, you have something that cannot be taught. A few days later, Ethan was selected. Years passed. One night, Ethan stood on a huge stage in front of thousands of people. His mother and Daniel were sitting in the front row. After his performance, Ethan said, Years ago, I had only $7. I thought that money would help me get home. But I gave it to someone who needed it more. He looked at Daniel and smiled. I never got those $7 back. But that night, I received something far more valuable, an opportunity. And Ethan never forgot that snowy night. Because sometimes, one small act of kindness can change your entire life.